Vaseraga's Warpath Sigil is, I would say, one of the more boring ones that they've added in comparison to the other Warpath Sigils. If you look at it at first, it looks kind of mid, looks kind of meh. But if you look further into it and actually test it out, it is much stronger than it looks. Vaseraga's Warpath Sigil is pretty simple. You just press Y on the Xbox controller or triangle on a PlayStation controller, and you just get enhanced damage as long as you have your Granblue gauge filled by even just at level 1. So this says you consume 30% HP to fill the Granblue gauge for enhanced damage, 30% for 45 seconds. So I think this is pretty insane because 30 seconds isn't really a lot for Vaseraga, especially with Undying. That's 30%, that's not gonna matter. But the 30% increase for enhanced damage is pretty huge because of how much damage he already does before the enhanced damage. And 45 seconds is pretty long, especially with Vaseraga's optimal combo, which is a really short combo, so you can dish out so much damage in 45 seconds. So if you just want to see how much damage it does, here's how much damage it does without the Warpath Sigil. There are some people who I think still don't fully understand animation cancelling, so I'll just go into it really fast. Animation cancelling is basically they remove skill animation cancelling, so I'll just talk about basic attack animation cancelling. With Vaseraga and other characters that have different combo routes, like Vaseraga has square, triangle, triangle, and square, square, triangle, triangle. And then he has one that's square, 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 triangle, triangle. And with Vaseraga, you really want to go to his combo B finisher, which is square, square, triangle, triangle, because that's his highest DPS. So in order to do that, you press attack and then cancel it before the attack comes out. So you see his animation starts here. So before that happens, you just dodge. And then you do attack and then dodge again. So you just press attack, dodge, attack and dodge again, and you are now in combo B finisher. So that's how you do animation cancelling. Just a real quick guide on how to doing it, on how to do it. So now that you know that, this is how much damage he does in his optimal combo route without the Warpath buff. Actually, you know what? I should get rid of supplementary damage first, just so that you get rid of the randomness. Optimal combo without the Warpath buff, it's gonna be this much damage. 5.6k damage. I want not 6k, 5.6 million damage. And then if we try it with the Warpath buff, we're just gonna press triangle twice, so that activates the gauge, and then press it again. You see it showed up enhanced damage, so it's activated. So we do the same optimal combo, combo B finisher, and you'll see it's gonna do a lot more damage. So from 5.6 we did 7.5, so that's around 2 million damage. And that's gonna do a lot more damage when you do the combo with his gauge fully filled up. So when it's filled up like this, we'll do this again. From 10.4 million, we're gonna do 8.4 million, because we were at 10.4, we're now at 18.8, so that's 8.4 million damage. So that's a significant buff in damage with the Warpath Sigil. So yeah, it's so much better once you see it in practice, like in an actual fight. I'm gonna put in my supplementary damage again. I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, so we have supplementary damage 5 back. That's just one sigil to just help our damage just a little bit. So we'll do 30 seconds because I think that's the most realistic one in a fight. That's how much that's how much time you have, like in a good combo, when your opponent is CC'd. So we're gonna just do the optimal combo over and over again. So we'll do this. We'll just repeat, rinse and repeat the same one because that's his combo route. Then do it one more time. See, we did 20 million. And a while ago when I was testing it out, I did 21 million. So it's a range because of supplementary damage. It's not consistent because I don't have it. It's not at 100% supplementary damage. So that's 20 to 21 million damage in 30 seconds. This is the build I have with him. So I have both Gamma and Alpha capped out. I have War Elemental, Tyranny, Lucky Charge, Charge Attack. And then I think the essential sub-traits are Improved Dodge and Potion Hoarder. The other ones you can pick and choose whatever you want to have as your sub-trait. And then less is more, 2 less is more. And then 1 supplementary damage and his Warpath. So you don't even need his Awakening. You don't need the other sigils that he has. It's mainly just Warpath. And you have so much freedom with your sigils because you have so many slots. And I really just want to point out with Vaseraga, this is why I love Vaseraga so much. And if you haven't picked up Vaseraga, this is, I think, a good reason to picking up Vaseraga. That is that Vaseraga is pretty simple as a character. If you compare him to Gandagoza, who has huge amount of damage in Link Time, the difference is Gandagoza needs to get into Link Time, dish out that insane amount of damage. And then if you compare it to other characters like Siegfried, for example, Siegfried has high DPS output. It's just really hard to get there because you have to perfectly time every single attack. He has all his squares and all his triangles. So it's just hard to play him perfectly to reach the amount of damage that you want to do. So it got a lot of damage buff in his dragon form. It's a pretty significant amount, but with it, you still have to get into his dragon form in order to do the high amount of damage that he's capable of doing. With Vaseraga, it's pretty simple. You just do the same combo over and over again. Just do this. That's more or less literally all you do. And then SBA when you can, Link when you can. And actually sometimes you might not even want to Link so that you don't break your combo chain. Because you might want to just repeat this combo over and over again instead of linking and then having to start over with a combo. That's it. You literally have so much damage output with a very simple plan. Just do the same move over and over again. And it's not that hard to do animation cancelling. It has so much DPS output for such a simple game plan. Before I go into the gameplay, in that fight, you'll see that my DPS output, it was 500 at the start of the fight. And then as the fight prolonged, it was playing around 400 DPS. And 400,000 DPS is pretty good because that's 1.2 million every 3 seconds. So 400k damage as a DPS output for like practically the whole fight, all throughout from start to end, is pretty fucking insane. It's pretty good. If you haven't tried Vaseraga, he's pretty cool. He is simple. If you don't like simple and you want more complex, maybe you might not like him. But if you want high damage and simple gameplay, he's your boy. But before I go to the gameplay footage I've prepared for you with this exact build, if you like this video, please leave a like. Let me know what you feel about Vaseraga or his Warpath Sigil. Let me know your builds for Vaseraga. If you have a build that's different from mine, I would also like to see what that's like. And yeah, a lot of you are new viewers to this channel, so please do subscribe. I really appreciate it if you subscribe to see more content like this in the future. Thank you so much. Peace. Bye-bye.
こで決める。ブラッディム
ひらめけエストラビジョン。呼吸はバチッだもんな。邪魔だな。
許すか。これならば
電撃よろしく。次もみんなの力を貸してくれ。
準備はできている。
スラッチ前。ひざまずく。アーリスマグ。
任務完了だ。